What up, Paul? You want to play? Let me get on the Discord right now. I know for a fact I unlocked it. Let's see. What the fuck are my drops? Drops and rewards. Yeah, it's claimed. Whatever. Not right now. I'm having too much fun laying in bed. Oh, 20 seconds is the first ad is gonna run. I think it's just you and me in here, so no issues there. Okay. Time to play. Oh shit. Good point. Why are you gonna knock each other out? My team is throwing. Oh my god, my team is so fucking bad. Are you guys fucking serious? You dumb fucks, you absolute fucking idiots. Okay, we lost. Easy. Okay. This, the other team was dumber. Front and center. What was I trying to do? Okay, drops are enabled. Everything good.
Turd.
Ready up.
Say turd?
I can really go. I can really go.
No.
I can really go. I can really go.
Ow.
I can really go. I can really go.
Just playing each time.
I can really go. I can really go.
God. That was bad. God. Been knocked out by my team 4 times so far this match. This guy's going the wrong fucking way. Stop knocking me out, idiot.
You guys smell like moldy ice.
Nerd.
The green block. What's his name? My team not playing over here? Dude, we should have been done already. Play. Get on it. Careful. My team sucks. Grab onto the game. Long enough. Gingerbread man can't catch me. GG. Fucking course. Good fucking kill. Oh, it's my banana, my bad. Oh, fuck. Targeted. Bullshit. Really? It's just my team. I guess so. Not enough people playing or what? It's weird. Bet. Fuck off me. Fucking losers. I hate the suction cup shit. Fuck off. It's my bad. Fuck you. Is he dead? He dead? Shoot. Me. Oh, fuck. Knockouts with the bat. That's all I needed. Nunchucks. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Fucking knock me out. Shit. No, don't try to grab him. GG's.
Give me the back, give me the back, give me the back. Oh my god, fuck you. Bitch. What are you doing? No. Killing his own teammate. Cool. Cool. Smoke fucking killed me.
Good shit. Bro, same team. Chill. Troops. You thought. Step on them. Step on them. Fuck me. Fair play. Come on, grab it. You thought. Can't get me, you can't get me, bitches. I'm out of bullets. Nunchucks. Get them, they're under me. You ain't got me, bitch. You ain't got me. Or maybe you do. Get fucked.
Get fucked. Oh, fuck. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ow. Thank you. Oh, one for me. Oh god. Yeah, we're all dead. And wins. GG. It's not working. Shit's so dumb. Timer.
Paul, are you watching? Have you been claiming your drops? So I might switch over to Valorant. If you need more time for the drops, I can play more. Here, I'm gonna put a video. Yeah, the browser source. Window capture. New.
We're back with more unbelievable Reddit story.
I think it's the, no, not that. There you go. Oh, what the fuck? I don't need it that big. Holy fuck. Should be in the top right. Okay, that's fine.
We're back with more unbelievable Reddit stories. I'm Shane, and today is very special. We're going to be revisiting some of the classics from when we read Reddit stories on Twitch a couple years ago. You know, a lot of these aren't on the channel, and they are very fun. And our guests today, Angela and Chance, man, welcome back. So you guys weren't here when we were doing Reddit stories on Twitch.
No, we weren't born.
So you were not even babies yet.
Yeah.
So we, at one point on Twitch, did a tournament of assholes where for a couple weeks we were doing like a bracket system, like moving up who is the biggest asshole on Am I the Asshole?
Oh, that's so fun.
And we had a very clear winner, but I'm curious if you guys can also maybe determine who it was as we read them.
Oh, that's so fun.
I've done a tournament of assholes too.
Nice. Should we hop right in?
Yeah.
Should we get right into this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, I'm excited!
Nice. Nice.
If there was a Reddit Stories theme song, what would it be? It'd be like, ba-doo.
That's what I was thinking
It'd
too.
be like,
Welcome back.
crazy stories,
Yeah.
buttholes, lies, nuts, stuff you don't want to. You go.
Help, I need help, I need help, I need help. Team.
For now, that's the official team.
Where the fuck's my team?
Am I the asshole for privately asking my friend about the paternity of her children?
I'm gonna say already, no.
Team's
No, not the asshole,
throwing.
Not the asshole. Some of them kids don't be looking like their daddies. I'll say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Saw another
God,
post
let
that
go of me.
reminded me of this situation. few years ago, my close childhood friend gave birth to triplets. Her husband is a light black. Of the three, two were the same skin tone as her husband, and the third was much darker. The skin tones made me a little suspicious that her husband might not be the father. I pulled her aside privately and asked her seriously if her husband was the father. She didn't even listen or answer rationally. She just freaked out at me and acted super insulted and kicked me out. I reached out to her husband and told him about her reaction and told him he should get a paternity test, and he called me an asshole and blocked me. Neither has spoken to me since. I've always thought that they dramatically overreacted and were probably hiding something because of their responses. But they're still married, and sometimes I feel bad about what
I don't
happened.
know what they're doing.
I just felt a lot of empathy for her husband because I would be devastated if I wasn't confident that I was the father of my future children. Was I an asshole for asking privately?
Your original answer was no,
Yeah.
and now you think yes.
Oh, they're triplets?
They're triplets.
Well, then,
Of the three, two were the same skin tone as her husband, and the third was much darker. And that's why she's like, I don't know, that third triplet that you gave birth to.
but they're not identical.
She's like, I'm gonna get one
Yeah.
more round of margaritas, and then I want to talk to you.
They split the Punnett Square. Is that what it's called, Punnett Square?
At no point, she doesn't say, it's not said that they're identical
No.
triplets. It's triplets. But, I mean, my ultimate opinion on this is like, it's none of their business. Like, especially, okay, you already go and you say this to her, and she freaks out.
Yeah.
Then you go and contact the husband.
Yeah, that's
Top of
crazy.
it. What are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
why are you so
Yeah.
concerned? I mean,
This feels like maybe one of those friendships where they're all in each other's business already. Where it just feels like already one of those, you know, like those friendships where they're
Yeah.
like really like involved and they talk to each other's moms and stuff.
yeah, my close childhood friend. They just feel like a sense of like, you're my
Like
responsibility.
boundaries are already blurred.
That is true.
That's a good point.
Yeah. But she's an asshole.
She's an asshole.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
An asshole's an asshole.
Especially after contacting the husband. Like, leave it. Leave it.
It's also one of those situations where, you know,
Leave it.
it's one of those situations I feel like, I say like we're all stupid in certain ways, and like she's not a biologist, right? So she's like, this doesn't look like it makes sense. It's like, maybe you just don't understand how genetics work.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah, it's like,
You don't
let's
have to
try
be
to figure it out. Yeah.
I figured this out. No, this doesn't. Some comments here. So first off, triplets are rare. Multiples like that imply, to me, IVF. For all you know, the husband is infertile and they needed IVF to conceive, and you just hit a massive sore spot by being an inconsiderate ass. Secondly, there are a lot of factors for skin color, and it is more than possible for a child to have markedly darker or lighter skin than their parent. Finally, what business is it of yours? So yes, you're the asshole. You intruded on a subject that's none of your damn business, and then when your friend got upset at you for being nosy, you tried to blow up her marriage. In what world would you not be the asshole? I'm not surprised that they cut you out of their lives. OP responded, they had them naturally, not through IVF. I was just concerned because none of them were any lighter than her husband, only the same tone or darker, and she is very fair. Commenter responded, they had them naturally, not through IVF. You assume. Unless you were in the bedroom with them, you don't know that for certain. Regardless, the skin color of the parents is not the only factor that determines the skin color of the child. OP responded, you're incorrect. She told me when they started trying, and she told me when she got pregnant soon after. We were very close, and I know better than you do that they didn't use IVF. Commenter responded, so she told you that they were trying for kids, and right after that she was pregnant, but you still decided she cheated on her husband and
Right.
had another man's babies based solely on the fact that one of the triplets was dark, and of course she didn't respond to that. Someone else said, dude, genetics. One of his parents likely has a darker skin tone, and that came through in the grandchild. Not uncommon, super normal. You are a flaming asshole for this. I cannot give a
Flaming.
bigger,
Flaming.
you're the asshole. And then lastly, someone said, you're the asshole for contacting your husband. What the f***? Are you new to life? Someone else replied to that saying, this could get a woman killed, OP. Jesus. You don't know their relationship. You don't know. Like, that's just such an intense thing to throw. The suggestion of
is.
that to throw at a
Yeah.
couple is so mean because like they're gonna have to have some sort of conversation about it. They're gonna have to be
Yeah.
like, can you believe she said that? Like,
Yeah.
we know.
Yeah.
I guess
But-
I'm also very used to it growing up with like a white family, and everyone's like, "What is that one doing?" Like, wait, what? Why he look like that? So like, it's very like bounces off. It bounces off.
Interesting.
So I was like, no, not the asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an edit here. Okay, I get it. I'm an asshole. I want to make it clear that I didn't think the triplets had different fathers. I'm not an idiot. I thought it was possible, given the skin tone of the third triplet, that all three were fathered by a darker man, and the first two were a bit lighter because my friend was very fair.
How often though do you get in these posts where the asshole goes, "Okay, I'm the asshole"?
I respect them a tiny bit
Yeah.
when they do that.
Yeah.
You know, I can respect that move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I hear you. You
I've
heard.
listened to
I
everyone.
asked, you answered.
Yeah.
I heard.
All right. Yeah. They admitted I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
That makes them probably not the king of the assholes.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
She's already fighting at a lower bracket for me
Yeah.
Okay.
of if we are doing this tournament.
Lightweight asshole.
Yeah, lightweight asshole because
Light-
she's listening and she's reading
Okay.
She's reading.
the posts.
Yes.
Oh.
She's reading all of these scientists going, dude,
The
genetics.
scientists.
Dude.
genetics.
IVF.
I know IVF.
Dude, do you know IVF?
That's good.
Dude.
All right. This next one's incredible. I remember.
Yay!
So, quick preface here. Something that we used to do that I want to start doing again on this show is there were assholes, but there were also legends. Stories where someone in it is awesome and you respect them beyond anything else. A good example, I don't know if you guys
Like
were,
Jesus.
I don't know if you guys were in the episode. Do you remember the story about the guy who brought his pet raccoon to the wedding? One of the stories that we had on this show was a guy brought his pet raccoon to a wedding. And people were mad because they said, "Don't bring the pet raccoon." But he's like, I had nowhere else to bring him. Now he might have been the asshole, but Pebble, the raccoon in a bow tie at the wedding, is a legend, right?
Absolutely.
Like Pebble did nothing wrong. Pebble's awesome. So there's legends, and there's also people who do awesome stuff. There was a story we read about a guy who there was an unfair dress code imposed on a woman at his job, so he started wearing, like he's like a big
Legend.
250-pound guy, so he started wearing yoga pants and like. Whatever.
Okay, legend.
Legends. There are people who are legends. So this is a legend.
Like when everyone gave money to that charity.
Awesome legend.
Legends.
Legends. Okay, but this is one of my favorite legends. Am I the asshole for serving my daughter wet ass pizza?
I love it.
43-year-old woman here. My 16-year-old daughter had some friends over in our backyard for a get-together yesterday. I asked them if they wanted food, and they said sure, but honestly didn't seem like they were even having fun. I pride myself in being a fun mom. Maybe not a cool mom, but fun. So I ordered pizza for them. To make them laugh, I played that song, Wet Ass from my phone, and I sang along to it holding the pizza singing Wet Ass Pizza. Honestly, I thought it was hilarious. Then I put the pizza down and began booty shaking a little. No boys were there, just 3 girls.
No boys!
My daughter shrieked as if she'd been stabbed and said this was humiliating, and I said, sounds like dry pizza energy. As a joke. And her friends snickered a bit, so I know the joke landed. Well, it's been a day and she won't leave her room or speak to me. Am I really in the wrong?
Okay, how old is the daughter?
16. Sounds like dry pizza
It does
energy.
sound like dry pizza energy. He was not wrong at all.
This woman's a fucking
Woman's
legend.
a legend. Yeah. Just, I can imagine how long it would go on too, because there was like different segments, there was different acts.
Yeah, she did a whole thing.
Act 1 was bringing it in, Act 2 is dancing, Act 3, got to close it out with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here's my stance. Here's
Yeah.
what I feel about this.
Okay.
You can live in a world where both exist, that this woman is a legend, and that was fucking humiliating.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
I think 16 is right in the area where you don't want your mom to be funny.
Yeah.
This is the thing. It's only 3 friends. If it was like you had a party of a bunch of people,
Yeah.
I think that elevates it. But it's like, it's a little just get together. They're just
Yeah,
hanging out.
and I remember, I don't know, this is very personal, but I feel that I think I want to say I turned 18, and then it was okay for my mom to make me laugh. But there was an age, I think it was like,
Yeah.
it was like 15 to 18, where she's not allowed to make me laugh.
Yeah.
And it's just a thing. Like, she's only allowed to make me smile.
Yeah.
That's it.
Having met your mom, this feels like her energy.
It does.
Like, and there was a time where if she did that, there's just no. And it's those ages.
Yeah.
And I feel for this girl, but also this is legendary behavior on behalf of the mom. And what I love about this, I have so much to say, I'm sorry. What I love about this is that the mom did this based off of the vibes she was picking up on, and
Yeah.
it sounded like they weren't having fun, which only makes me think, like, what if they were talking about something really serious?
Oh. And
Like,
the mom
what if-
comes in with this pizza,
Yes,
wet ass
pizza. Like, what if something really serious happened at school and they were talking?
And they don't want to tell the mom. That's brutal.
Oh.
That's a whole different perspective, and I love it.
I'm imagining, you know how there's a part in the song where there's that like truck horn sound? If she had like a little horn that she like,
There you
So
go. Nightbot
she was
finally fucking
determined
working.
the asshole by the comments.
Okay.
Which I think your point is very fair. This is allowed to be funny and also, and it's also what level of asshole here, right? Like, we read so many stories where someone like breaks up a marriage, and it's like, yeah, you're a absolute asshole. This is like, okay, you're an asshole, but your daughter's gonna laugh about it in a couple of years.
Something can be wet and dry at the same time.
No, it can't.
Damn it. Okay, some comments. You sound like a cringy mom.
Yellow,
You're
just
trying
like-
too hard to be cool, but to your daughter and her friends, it's an old person trying to be hip and totally failing. They weren't laughing at your joke, they were snickering at you. You embarrassed your daughter and you should apologize.
Incorrect.
Even if your intentions were good, you didn't have the effect you hoped for, and you're the asshole. Someone else said, you're the asshole, you're her mother, not her friend. Act like her mother and don't try to be the cool mom. Your kid will either think that you are cool or not. Acting like you're filming a TikTok is more likely going to embarrass her in front of her friends. Someone else said,
Fuck.
no one's the asshole. I feel people are being way too hard on OP. Yeah, it's cringy and everything your parents do, like breathing. Is super humiliating when you're a kid. I'm getting the Amy Poehler mom vibe just from the meme only. But I haven't seen the movie, but she doesn't have to fucking crawl in a hole and die just because she's kids. A lot of parents are super uptight, can't joke around, don't let their kids do anything fun. Let this woman live. She isn't being abusive, toxic, or shitty to her kid. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a parent.
Yeah.
And also my parents didn't do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
My parents were a little more on the serious side. So, but
Yeah, my mom did do this stuff.
I also think
Oh, my
like,
parents did this stuff.
see,
They're
but this
silly.
see why I don't think it's yeah, I agree. You embarrassed her.
Yeah.
But also like I don't know. I got embarrassed a lot in my teen years because I was an actor, so you can naturally
What?
that happens. And honestly, something I'm a little bit before.
Yeah.
Like you want different life experiences. I just think this is a story that when this daughter's like at this point now, the daughter's what, 20 now?
It's probably.
They'll probably joke about it all the
So funny.
time.
It's gonna be a staple.
I think if she did this around cousins,
To
that's
my
funny.
little friend.
You do this around
Yeah.
friends
That's true.
at that age for some reason. Like, I remember when I was
Oh,
with
I'd
my
be
mom.
so mad.
When I was
So
with
mad.
my mom around friends, like it was so embarrassing to just have a mom.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but like I would be with my mom, and if she was driving the car, I would duck, because I don't want people to know like I'm with my mom.
But that's
I don't want
also
people to know I
so
have a mom.
sad.
Like, it's
That's
so sad
so
because
sad.
being 16, you're like, I'm an individual. And you're like, when you have a mom, you're like, no. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. But, like, if she did this around her cousins, I think it'd be funnier. If she did this, and, like, I don't know, if she did this for TikTok and she blew up, I bet she wouldn't be embarrassed. I don't know. I'm like, it's embarrassing.
But the
for me.
mom is a person too. The mom is also an individual. She's trying to relate to her mom.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wet ass.
Wet ass pizza is good. It's dumb. It's stupid.
Red ass pizza.
And then for her to punch up and go, you have drawn ass pizza energy right now.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It might be different. Also, the intention if the mom was trying to embarrass her a little.
That's fair.
If you can tell when she's trying to embarrass.
It's certainly one. I mean, these are very short stories. There's probably a lot of context there.
Yeah.
Right. Like, what are the typical interactions between this mom and daughter on a daily basis? That adds to it, right? But as a just in a vacuum, it just reads as a sitcom.
Yeah, it does. Same.
All right, next one. Am I the asshole for telling my toddler brother that my winky penis fell off? This story takes place 7 years ago when I was 13, and my brother was 3. As of today, he has enough of a working understanding of female biology to know that I was full of shit. I was using the restroom when I was on my period. My toddler brother walked in on me, got a clear sight of the blood, and asked what happened in a scared voice. I said, I'm bleeding because I was a bad boy when I was little and my winky fell off. You better be a good boy or the same will happen to you. He runs out to the living room crying to my mom, saying that he's sorry for misbehaving and that he'll be a good boy from now on. My mom thought I was an asshole, but she also got a great laugh before setting my brother straight.
Set him straight, so it's not like scarred for life.
No. She said, yeah. At this point, now he's 10 years old now, and he has an understanding. She's like, yes,
Okay.
you know.
Oh, but how funny is that kid goes to college and he's like, I don't want to cheat on a test and I don't want to lose my
He has a girlfriend, and she's like, you really hurt me with what you said earlier. He's like, oh my god, no! He's like, what's going on? He's like, my winky's gonna fall off. Oh my god, he gets arrested. He's
I
like,
don't think it's a good joke.
it's what I remember saying at the time is like, damn, comedic reflexes.
Yeah.
Your toddler brother walks in, you're in a very like vulnerable situation,
No, she's
and you immediately go, my penis fell off.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I feel like she's using it like in a parenting way where she's like, be a good boy or else this will happen to you. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Once again, I think knowing like their dynamic on a more consistent basis would add to it, because it makes it sound like this is as siblings already, and that's just typical sibling behavior.
Yeah, I feel like people are the asshole when you hear like where people tell kids the opposite, where they're like, they tell kids that pink is blue and blue is pink, just to their friends. Anyway, never mind.
I will say what I can relate to is because she was 13 and he was 3. My brothers were much older than me, like that age gap. And when you are only surrounded by people who are just actually authority figures to you, like they're not like they were my brothers, but they were so much older that anything they said was true. It wasn't like a brother thing where I'm like, screw you. I remember one time my brother, we were both outside and he like disappeared for a second. I was like, Chris, where are you? I was like, 5.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he appears out of nowhere. That was crazy. I was like, what? He's like, I just traveled around the world. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, like I don't know, I did. And he was just like recounting all these things that happened. And I was like,
You use that.
Little shame.
But I was like, in my head, I was like, holy shit.
What if it did?
You really tried. What if it really did happen? But anything that's said is true.
Yeah, it's true.
So for a little bit, that was absolute fact. Comments. You're the asshole, but honestly fairly harmless assholery and funny in retrospect. Reminds me of the time one of my childhood friends and I convinced his toddler-age brother that he was the only person in the world with a butt crack, and everyone else just had one big cheek. He's like, do you guys poop? They're like, what is this? No.
Yours is cut in the middle.
You
Can
have
you
2? You have
please
3?
turn off your open mic? It's very
Really
annoying.
clear. How's it cut?
You have a crack?
My opinion this is a sibling saying this is like par for the course of hilarious. A parent who does anything remotely like that, I'm like, you are a monster. You cannot do that shit to your kid.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just remembered. Oh my God. Oh my God. I played a huge fucking prank on my brother when he was little. Me and my cousins. I completely forgot this.
What?
My brother would only drink ginger ale for a period of time. And we were like, you're gonna get gingivitis. I completely forgot this. And my brother was so scared. He was like, I'm gonna get gingivitis.
Yes,
And
you're
then we,
messing with him because he thinks ginger
Yeah.
gingivitis. He's at a sushi restaurant nowadays. Do you want to have ginger today? He's like,
Get off my plate.
no. No one's the asshole. This is what siblings do. to each other. When I was 8, my older brother convinced clown men can crawl out of the toilet and eat me if I don't game night and feed them. So
Yeah. That's a good lie though.
Jesus Christ.
Well, honestly, these are good if they help you.
Yeah.
The butt crack one is just mean.
You're the asshole, but not like a huge one. You weren't being malicious, and obviously this did not frighten him enough that it will affect him, and it'll just be another dumbass thing you said as a sibling. Okay, next story. Am I the asshole for refusing to give my friend the money I made selling her art?
What?
Now we're back to an actual asshole.
Okay.
We're making our way back.
I don't know. I'm getting legend vibes.
Stealing content. Yeah. My friend is a new artist that has been getting a lot of attention lately. She recently started selling prints. When she listed them, she criminally underpriced them. I told her this. I said she could easily charge double for these prints. There is high demand. She didn't believe me. I bought 2 of her prints. I work in a coffee shop that doubles as a gallery. So I asked my boss if I could hang the 2 pieces. I listed them for sale, and they both sold for triple what I paid for them. Like I thought. I ended up making around $300. I told a couple of people, and word got around to my friend. She started demanding the money from me for the sales. I told her absolutely not. I told her from the jump that she was undercharging. I think that this $300 is payment to me for showing her that. She's mad and has went to others for solace. Our friend group is really heated about it. They want me to give her the money. They think she's a hungry artist, and I'm robbing her. Now I feel bad she missed out on the money, but does that make me an asshole? Am I the asshole?
Here's what it is. It's your friend. It's your friend. It's your friend. But also, isn't that what an art curator does? Don't they go find art and then bring it to a gallery and then people buy it for way more than they?
But don't the artist gets a cut of that.
The artist gets a cut of that.
Yeah. So I think this is also, I see this less as a business thing and more personal.
Yeah.
Where it's like you have a friend who's like does this as a passion. Yeah. And you're like, hey man, I think you're depressing. He's like, oh no. But it's like, okay, I'm gonna buy these from you. And as a friend, I'm buying art from my friend.
Yeah.
And then I think even if you sold it, whatever, there's an element of just that you bought art from your friend and then sold it.
Yeah.
It's like kind of also.
It's your friend first.
It's like,
your friend
damn,
first.
dude. Okay, so you didn't want it.
Friend
Yeah,
first.
if you did this before with other art, maybe. But like, this is the first time you've ever done this.
Or if they told them, like, hey,
Yes.
I'm gonna buy your art and I'm gonna sell. Let me buy your art and I'm gonna go sell it. And if it sells for more, I get to keep the money. Or make that deal.
Yeah.
It's the it's the friend first, and it's getting around. Like you should have told your friend, hey, I actually put it up for sale in my art shop or in my coffee shop, and it's sold. That's like I told you.
This is one of those. This is one of those situations where I think people will go, well, look, I didn't do anything wrong because all of this makes sense. It's like, yeah, I see how it makes sense in your mind.
You're right.
But like, this is an emotional thing. This is
No,
like,
you're so
this
right.
is deeper. And okay, cool. You followed the rules in your head.
You bought the art.
I bought the, like, yes, everything.
It's your art.
Just because something is legal doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
right. Or
You're right. You're right.
right and wrong out of this. Just like, hey, is your friendship worth $300? That's
So you're
the
so right.
Make that choice.
That like, is it right or does it feel right? Like,
Yeah.
there's a difference here because it's like, sure, you own the art now.
Yeah.
Like, but like, I don't know. Yeah, but
It's
if
not
they
linear,
weren't
it's a
friends,
web.
is this okay?
Yeah.
If like they weren't friends, because I know people that do this with clothes, like Depop, like with
Absolutely.
Depop and shit.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, you find like an old that old T-shirt I found, where it's like, oh, this is like a find, and then you put it on Depop and you sell it for more in like vintage, like for vintage buyers.
That's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine because you're not tied to the artist or the creator.
Right.
that
It's
made
because it's
it.
personal. If you
That
bought
time.
art at a yard sale and you go, oh shit, this is actually an incredible piece.
And you
I'm gonna sell
resell
this
it.
for more. That's totally fine.
Your friend fucking made this with their fucking hands.
Yeah. It's
Weird.
disrespectful.
Weird.
Yeah, they're choosing to end that friendship. Someone said, you're the asshole. At least give her some of it. Isn't she your friend? You're not treating her like one. Also, you have access to an art gallery. She doesn't. Why not at least split it with her? If
So
I were in
true.
her position, I honestly wouldn't really want to be friends with you anymore. Someone else said, you're the asshole. This would be fine if the artist was some rando, but this is supposedly your friend, right? At the very least, you should have offered to split the profit with her. Someone else said, not the asshole. You're allowed to resell art. You tried to help her, she refused, so you proved a point and earned some money for yourself. She should be grateful and thank you that she now earns more. Yeah, someone else responded underneath that. Just because he's legally right doesn't mean he's morally right.
Boom.
Yeah, and it's just one of the, I think if this was a person talking to me, like personally, I would just, it wouldn't be about like, hey, you're right or you're wrong. I'd just be like, hey, this friendship's about to go. Do you care to save it?
Yeah.
Does this friend matter to you?
Yeah.
And if they don't, if this whole point that you're making matters more, then you were never friends.
Exactly. And I think
Never actually cared about
what the first comment was really interesting, where it's like, this friend has access to this space that the artist doesn't.
Yeah.
Where it's like this friend has access to sellers, to buyers, and like an art gallery
It's a
that your
coffee
friend
shop.
doesn't have. That's like,
There's so many ways that they could have offered to prove this point better. Because
Yes.
like I work in a coffee shop that doubles as a gallery. Just be like, hey, look, let me put 2 of your pieces up and let me price them and let me show you. But no, she didn't do that, right? Or he didn't do that. I just think it's just, yeah, I get why the person's saying not the asshole, whatever, for those reasons legally, but we're not talking about law here. So that sucks. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that person's gonna.
it's like that friend has a pool and you don't. And you're like, well, I can swim. You follow?
I think I do.
And it's like, cool. Well, I don't have a pool. And you're like, well, cool. You have a pool. You get it?
I don't have a pool.
Let me know if
Yes.
you get it in the comments.
Penis.
And look, man, there's a world where they had a friend who thinks like them and goes, oh yeah. Like if you have a like mind,
Is that a bat?
but ultimately,
Not everyone is
So you're the asshole for mistreating your friend. You're not the asshole for selling.
this episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. As you probably know, I've talked about it a lot on this show and the channel at large, is that I love therapy.
Yeah.
I've been in therapy for a long time. I'm a big fan of psychology. And I'm a big fan of trying to work through my own behavior and thinking. And it's not easy. And it's not easy for anyone.
Banana.
Everyone can benefit from therapy. I firmly believe that. And it can make life, at the very least, a little bit easier for you to go. An option at the moment is BetterHelp. It's
Yeah.
convenient, it's entirely online,
Meta
it's
bitches.
flexible, made to fit your schedule. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire and you'll be matched with a licensed therapist.
Okay.
And you can switch therapists at
No.
any point for no charge at all. So let therapy be your match with BetterHelp. And right now you can go to betterhelp.com/pitreddit
Not me,
to get
motherfuckers.
10% off your
Can't get
first
me on
month.
the gingerbread
That's
man.
BetterHelp, HELP.com/pitreddit. 10% off your first month. Pretty good deal. All right, next story. I remember this one.
He's smiling.
This one I remember. I think I had a bit of an unpopular stance on it.
Ooh.
I think I thought this. I think I kind of thought this was a little bit of a legend, even if a legend would disagree.
Let's disagree.
Let me rereading it though. I'll
Maybe
remember.
you're different now.
Okay. Am I the asshole because I ate
No,
more
give me
than
that,
my
give me that,
share
give me that.
of a
It's my bad.
6-foot party
I
sub
need the bat. I
last
need the bat.
night?
I need the bat. I need to
See,
fucking
okay,
knock
buddy.
one person out.
Okay. I remember. All right.
6 foot?
6-foot party sub.
Yes.
Yeah, someone did that.
whole 6-foot party
Yeah, my
sub.
brother.
Look, it's like this.
Yeah, it took up a whole island.
All right. What I thought would be a total non-issue has ballooned into a huge problem, and I'm up at 7:05 a.m. dealing with it.
Legend.
I figured while I waited for a text, I could post here to see if what I did was really that bad. I'm a big fat ass. There's no way around
I love that.
it.
Yeah.
I love to eat, which probably borders on addiction, but I figure since I'm only hurting myself, it's probably better to just live my life. I have some great friends, although there is no doubt I'm the harmless, funny, token fat guy of the otherwise pretty good-looking group.
Wake up,
I
wake
guess
up, wake
that
up.
says the stage. Last night, my friend hosted UFC, and I was invited. He got a 6-foot party set. I also brought homemade wings that are sort of my specialty. Well, of course, people flocked to the food, and I had basically one serving of the sandwich, but people devoured my wings, and I didn't get to have a single one, which is totally fine. That's why I brought them, but maybe an hour later, I was starving. I kept eyeing the sandwich, and I'd say there was about 3 feet of it left. I waited an hour, then another half hour, and no one had touched it. But they were still munching on chips, pretzels, and nothing. So I was like, screw it. I took about half of what was left and ate it. Then the last half sat there for another 10 to 15 minutes, and no one said anything, so ate the rest. Well, to be sure, as I was swallowing the last bite, the host's girlfriend asked where the sandwich was. Like I was the guilty party, pretty much everyone pointed at me. I guess they'd noticed me eating the sandwich. She was furious and said that I was an incredible pig and that I had been super selfish to eat 3 feet of a sandwich. I felt so bad. I tried to explain to her that I really did wait over an hour and thought people had lost interest. I also tried to explain how everyone had ate my wings, and she said something along the lines of, "You brought them to share, Alan. If someone had eaten over half by themselves, that's not fucking sharing, is it?" I offered to order pizza or even go get Subways, and she said that it was a pathetic offer because the party sub had been from a local shop owned by her friends. I said I was sorry, but the night was so tense from then on out. I woke up this morning to several texts from my twin sisters, the host's girlfriend's best friends, saying that I had to get my shit under control and that everyone was really mad at me and that I embarrassed myself for listening. I tried to explain to them my mindset had been, and they haven't. Was I the asshole for eating that much of a sandwich last night? Edit. I guess I've been banned from responding, but my inbox has 1,200 notifications, so to answer what seems to be the most common misconception, this wasn't a Subway party sub, so definitely not 4 times the size of a regular sub. This is a local place, so it's about 1.5 times the width of a regular sub. It's still a ton of food, don't get me wrong, but I can down 5 Subway footlongs in my easily. This is probably about equivalent to that, not 12 like some people are saying.
You're like, he's a legend because he ate 3 feet.
Yeah, I think a lot of how he just, I don't know, it's just an insane situation, and I think the way he writes, I kind of just think is funny. Like,
Yeah.
He's also very, as opposed to most anti-asshole posts where they're like, what the f is wrong with these people? It's like, look, I am coming from a place of West Coast. I understand that.
Yep.
But here's where I'm coming from. The politics of food.
Yeah.
Why is
when
it
you're hanging out
posting
with people
to
is such a thing.
YouTube when I'm
I have.
That is really,
I love it.
there's not really discussed
No.
at length.
No, it's not.
Oh no, and I have thoughts.
Me and Angela, I feel like have very similar. I think we're both providers. We're both like working everything.
And we love cooking. We love dinner parties. We love eating with people and
Yes.
sharing foods. Yeah.
And so I'm very conscious of what is there. Like
How many
almost-
mouths to feed?
and how
yeah.
many mouths to feed, like almost cripplingly so. But it's there to be eaten.
Eaten.
If an hour goes by
And
no
there's
one's-
still food there.
I'm like, damn, I f***ed up. I got too much food. Yeah. I'm like, thank God someone's eating. Thank God someone's eating. I didn't buy a 6 foot. It's embarrassing if I bought a 6 foot party sub and 3 feet of it is still there.
Half
Damn.
of it?
I bought the wrong thing for this party.
I'm also gonna
So
vote.
Alan, thank you for eating the sub because it's there to be eaten.
Only counter argument I have because something I feel, and it depends on how many people were there. I think a little bit, but all he had to do was go, "Hey guys, you mind if I snag a big chunk of this sandwich? I've been sitting here for an hour."
that's a communication thing too, and he has to be like, he has to put himself out there and be like, can I have this? Which
Yeah, it just feels like a lack of communication, which is funny to say about a
Bro.
sandwich. But he could have said, hey guys, you mind if I have some of the sandwich? Or if he's going for that sandwich and they know they want some, could they be like, hey, do you mind saving me some? Bro. They were just felt like they were all, because they were clearly
talk about this sandwich so much. Say something.
What's weird to me too is that they were sitting there and they all were aware. They're like watching him eat the sandwich. And then they're mad at him afterwards. I'm like,
And then he goes, what are the other?
you are so
Good job, buddy. Good job.
I'll go get pizza. And they go,
No, Alan. It
Yeah.
was from a local shop, Alan.
I'm like,
Yeah, they all noticed him doing it. Like, that means you're aware of this. Go get
I don't
something.
understand why it's.
And then he feels so bad he's
Posting the
texting, and they
wrong
won't even
shit.
text him back because they want him to suffer. I think he's talking about being different than the other people, and he probably eats differently, and he's waiting around. I think the fact that he waited an hour and he's saying he's hungry, he knows that he wants to eat more, he's hungry, and he's patiently waiting for them. And then they probably are, I don't know, I just.
Well, I think what it adds context for me that I feel bad for him is like this woman called him a pig, and you
Why is
know
it posting to YouTube for
he's
socials?
aware. He's very aware in his
It's
writing here, so I'm
obviously not.
sure his friends are aware of his awareness of himself and feeling bad, and he's acknowledging like, yeah, this is my body type. All my friends are really awesome and attractive, and I'm not. And I feel bad for him. So all of this stuff they're saying to him, it's like, dude, he already, you know, this hits harder. Like this hits harder in a different way
Yeah.
for him.
And do you think that's gonna help? Like, do
Yeah.
you think that's gonna, what you're
Like-
saying to me right now, do you think that's gonna help me?
Yeah.
That's what I need to hear? No.
Regardless of the politics of food at a party, I do feel for him because I'm like, damn, you have a bunch of friends who you're saying
Yeah.
are not your same body type, and they're all
Yeah.
making you feel bad.
Wrong
I just think
spelling.
it does, and maybe I'm wrong for feeling like it is being a bit blown out of proportion, where you're not talking to him. Like, damn, have a conversation. Be
And-
like, hey man, in future gatherings, can you like just, can we talk about like this stuff? Because clearly this is a thing. I don't know.
There could be a POV where this has happened before
Sure.
a many of times.
Sure.
So it's like, this could be the straw that broke the camel's back. It's like, Alan, whenever we have a party, you eat the, maybe
that
he's
works.
conscious of it this time. He's like, okay, I'm gonna,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think punishing him for
Twitter
feeding himself after he's
works. Cool.
very much
Means
waited
dope.
for everyone to get fed.
and to get his
Gets-
wings that he brought that he
Got
loves.
Yeah, it
this.
gets really, really
Figured
bad.
it out. Figured it
Yeah,
out.
I can't say this with like, I want to say this, but this needs more context. But a part of me does feel like they're enjoying like being.
That's what I'm saying. Is like it
It
feels.
feels a little bit like
yeah,
that.
it just
Vindictive.
feels like they're.
Yeah, like I said, I'm like they're sitting there watching him eat it.
That,
Like,
that
and
one,
I'm
that
like,
one
you're
That's
gets
why I
me.
think, like-
weird. Like, say
Yeah,
something.
and you do make a point about vocally he could have said anyone want, but it does feel like time-wise he did the right thing. He waited long enough.
A
Like
whole
sure, he
hour.
could have said something, like he could have vocalized, but it did feel like there was a lot left, and that there were other foods around. It felt like he had the green light. That he was like exactly.
There was tons of opportunities for them to go get food, or like I said, all they had to do was say, "Hey, Alan, do you mind saving me, like a couple, like a foot of that sandwich?" Or I'm gonna say, "We want to save a foot of it for tomorrow."
Yeah.
Just communicate.
What was the event?
They're just getting together to watch a
fight.
UFC fight.
Okay. So
Feeding yourself is like kind of a vulnerable thing, and when you're sharing and you're sitting around a table, it is like a thing. It's like and to just like beat your friend up.
I just feel, I do feel bad because he's like, "Hey, he's trying to remedy it. He's like, I feel bad. You're right. I f***ed up. Let me try to remedy it." And they're not letting him.
Yeah.
And that to me feels like very much like they're enjoying
Yeah.
making him feel bad. But let's see the comments. You're the asshole. Eat before you go to a party so you don't do that again. I'm also a heavy eater. I'd never even consider eating that much of something at a party. Letting it sit for an hour doesn't mean
Bruh.
anything. Others might have just been waiting to grab it after the fight. You said in a comment you polished it off during the fight. The wings proved the point. You were bummed that others ate all the wings and you didn't get a chance to have any, just like the people comparing it on the same table. Hey, bro. Someone else said, everyone sucks here. You were wrong to have almost all of the party set. It was selfish. The host girlfriend should not have shunned you. She caused the scene. Your offer to order you and causing a scene to make the way to figure out. But it might be worth considering if you're around food as you enjoy some meditation. I think some of that is fair.
Maybe this is just a whole room of angry people.
I like I said, I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
I feel sad for him.
Yeah.
It just sounds like some honest community. It just sounds like they don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna remember this story as you did. Am I the asshole for making fun of my boyfriend?
Ooh, I'm excited, but I'm scared.
Okay.
I make fun of my boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend now, but in the past I made fun of my boyfriend.
Okay, we're off to a
Okay,
start.
the head was really big and it looked like Darth Vader's head. So I was like,
Okay. Up front, my boyfriend has an awesome penis. It's not huge or anything, about 7 inches, we measured, and fairly girthy, but it is really, really even comically small when it's flaccid, like 2 inches. In the privacy of our relationship, I playfully make fun of it all the time, and he doesn't mind because he knows that he is me. However, he has complained in the past about how much he hates locker room penis when other dudes see it and assume he's fucking great, even though he's not. So the other night, we were having dinner with friends, and played a game where we both word cues out of a hat. One of the cues was something like, things that are short, and I wrote down, my boyfriend's penis. They were, damn. They were all read aloud, and when it's revealed that I wrote that particular answer, the room explodes in laughter. My boyfriend tries to brush it off. Oh, you got me, haha, and laughs with everyone else. Then one of my boyfriend's male friends, who he goes to the gym with, slaps him on the back and tells him, oh, we've all seen it, we still love you, bro. More laughter. After we get back to his place, my boyfriend tells me that it bothers him that his friends think of him as the small guy because all they had seen is his flaccid penis.
Brother, you're gonna die too,
He
motherfucker.
said that they've made fun of him in the past and he has to brush it off for years because he feels that denying it would make a bigger deal out of it than it is and has silently and has to silently take it. He said that by making that joke, all I have done was reinforce the perception that it will just fuel the teasing. He wasn't mad, just disappointed. He said that he would never make fun of me if I had something unappealing about my body because he would never want to give me a negative impression about myself. That he would tell me I was beautiful no matter what. I felt really, really bad when he said that. I have apologized and things are fine now. But I think that maybe he was blowing it this out of proportion. Am I the asshole or should he maybe not take this so seriously? And I do remember this now.
it's very complicated.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is kind of
Fuck that
complicated.
cat.
Yes,
Fuck
because
that
there's trust
cat.
in the relationship, and there's self-image and body image, and he's feeling inadequate, and she's helping to this inadequacy.
Fuck that cat.
Even though
Good
it's
shit.
not true, but the perception is true of him and his friends. And there's also like, he's like, I would never do that to you, so why would you do that to me?
Yeah.
I want to be treated the way,
Yeah.
right? People who like maybe are growers, and then he's like, they're trying to team up on him, and he feels ganged up on. And she's adding to it, like, no, you're supposed to be in my corner. We're together, we're a team in this. And you're also helping them, don't do that. Have my back. Even if he had a small, even if he was a grower, tell him I'm a grower. You're in my corner. You're the one who knows, tell everyone I'm a grower. Just show it off, show off a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But then there's also like, take a joke. Like, you say you have a 7-inch, you got it. You don't need to joke. You don't need it. You don't have to prove anything to anyone.
Not you doing this.
Like, go. Like, that's a perfectly sized. 7 inches is perfect. You have nothing to prove. You have a girlfriend that loves you. Who cares? Get over it.
yeah, it's, I guess
You are enough.
you are enough. I just think in most situations, I feel like going back to like rules, I think it's
Son of
cool
a
to have,
bitch, fuck you,
unless
cat.
you really are a couple who has established that this is not necessary to go through with it. Making fun of your partner's genitals in front of a bunch of people is probably
Yeah.
99 times out of 100 not good. Like, not gonna go over well. I also like, we do a ton of comedy here at Smosh. We've done it for years.
Throw it.
kind of for myself. Just, jokes about people's bodies just rarely good.
Yeah.
Rarely go well. And most of the time hurts something. So it's because it's just something you can't change.
There's such a way to do it too.
Yes.
I think I've made a short joke, even about you, about a couple people at Smart. But there's such
Fred
a
loose.
finesse. You have to do it in such a joking way that you're like,
There also has to be, it depends on the conversation, because like I bring that stuff up, right? I make that joke and I own it, and if we're in that space and it's coming, there still has like an element of respect in it. But, and that's also, this is like as vulnerable as it gets in this story, right? It's really, and like as a dude, I mean, it's just the most intense thing.
Yeah, like.
Well, it's also, this is one of those things, it's similar to, I'm sure there's comparisons for women, but it is really one of those strange things where it almost matters because it's in front of a bunch of bros.
yes.
Strangely, like a
course.
straight man in front of his bros
do wanna get
almost
that,
matters
though.
more than if you're in a room full of women, because it's like, oh, dude, I don't want my bros to know that.
That's
Like,
what it felt like it mattered when the friend piled on.
That's
Not when
what
she
really-
did
That's
something.
Knockout
Yeah.
opponent,
It
so
was
it has to
when
be
his
like
buddy-
completely
So that was
cleared
my
out.
question. What's going on in these locker rooms, really?
He's just not.
So what's like?
He's not hard, so it's not big, so they only see it when it's small.
Yeah.
They're
Are
not
you
really.
And they're making
looking
fun
No,
of
they're
it.
not really looking, but you can kind of when someone is like hanging, you're gonna see it. If it's just like little, it's little. It's just like you can't not. It's peripheries. It's like I can see
Yeah.
computer over there. I can see.
Yeah,
Shane,
yeah, yeah.
Like I can see
And you're-
things.
And you're
Right.
talking. And
You're talking. You're doing shit.
Yeah.
And so like I get what he's saying. They always think it's small.
But
He never told
yeah.
her that they've ever made jokes, so that might have been the first moment.
But then
And
they
that's-
pile on when she makes that
Yeah.
joke and he goes,
This
"We've
free
seen it,"
scan
or
right
something.
here.
I think what probably hurt him
Use
is he
code
was like,
BeardBox to get
it's one of
this
those things
free
where you
cat skin right
know
here.
what people might be thinking,
So, yeah.
but it gets solidified, and he goes,
Yeah.
oh, all my friends probably think I have a small penis.
Yeah.
And then in that moment they go, we all think you have a small penis, and he's going, okay, now there's no doubt, I have to know.
It could have been before, like, oh, that's in my head. They're not looking at my dick.
She had a moment there where she could have been like, well, his penis, we call it Bruce Banner, because it turns into the Hulk.
Boom!
Like,
It's a
you know,
grower, not a
just do
shower.
something like that. Have that moment, like, yes, make that joke, but then also recognize the situation
Yeah.
and go, oh, but
Let me be
It's not the
clear.
same with randos.
but yeah, to just leave it there sucks. Brutal. It's pretty brutal. And it wasn't, it wasn't really a tee-up that was her only option. It's like things that are short, and she just threw that out. It's like, you didn't have to. I get it if he was making a joke, and she's like, yeah, whatever. But if he was saying jokes on that level, then yeah,
Get out of the way, teammates.
then you've entered that arena.
Yeah, I can't help but think if he made a joke about her body.
That's what I mean. Just jokes about people's bodies is really.
Not okay.
He did say he did it. He did say I would never say
Yeah,
or
he
treat
said
that way.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like not okay. Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
established from the story that he did not say anything.
Yeah.
It's also just not clever anymore.
No.
It's just like, yeah, okay, cool. Every single dick joke was made 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, comments here. Very much you're the asshole, and how dare you claim he's overreacting, considering considering how incredibly out of line you were. Someone else said, you're the asshole. He wasn't blowing things out of proportion. Never insult your partner's looks, jokingly or not, and definitely don't do it in front of all of your friends. I get playful banter at home, but doing it in front of his friends is just straight up mean. Someone else said, you're the asshole. Criticizing is an incredibly sensitive topic for many guys, for various reasons. Making fun of your SO publicly about something who's already being insecure, upset about, lacks some tact and empathy on your part. But it's not at the end. But it's not an end of the world situation. This is just a learning moment. Build up your confidence, boast about your learning to others, and be openly proud of him. Or just don't talk about his to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I do. All right, next one. Am I the asshole for wanting to play COD on Christmas instead of spending time with my wife and kids?
Oh, interesting.
Hell yeah, dude. My birthday is on Christmas Day. I've always spent my birthday celebrating Christmas and never do anything I want. My son is 3 and my daughter is 6 months old. I spend a lot of time with them and my wife and barely see my friends anymore. This Christmas, I just want to play COD with the boys. They're all going to be playing COD on Christmas / my birthday, and I don't want to miss out. They are never online at the same time. My wife is incredibly angry with me. and wants to throw my
Hearing this
Xbox
fucking
out the
team.
window. I'm angry because I just want to play COD with the boys on my birthday. Am I the asshole?
This is kind of one of those legend.
It's a legend, but he's an asshole. I'm sorry. It's for me, this is so clear cut. I'm like, it's Christmas Day. You have a 3-year-old. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Like,
God,
you
my
know,
team is so bad.
You can't.
You gotta
gotta
stop
play COD, you gotta
swinging
be with
wildly
him.
because
You
you're
gotta-
knocking
you
out your
gotta-
team.
Because
I'm still not sure.
those are core memories
that?
for that 3-year-old potentially.
Ah.
Like, do
Don't suck at
not.
it.
What time is it? He's just doing it all just me trying to play COD with the boys.
I maybe there's more context that we need. I don't
so
know.
much more context.
Because like, look, if it's like, hey,
How often is he
because
doing them?
look,
Like,
if it, to be honest, Christmas is all about that. For me,
Take it in,
as a
take it in,
kid,
take
if
it
I
in.
put
You
myself
got
in
it.
the mind of a 3-year-old, I don't have many memories when I was a kid. I was like 4 when I
so you're saying it
became
doesn't matter?
conscious.
Yeah.
You're saying,
But he could maybe if this kid's like me. But after like noon on Christmas, everyone just
do whatever
in my
Oh,
Christmas
yeah, you're playing with the
experience,
you
toy.
play with the toy.
yeah, you're done.
You blow up the
You're
sock
gone.
bopper.
The 3-year-old should have a.
So if he's playing COD at like 4 p.m. that day, dude,
Dude,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Unless the wife is then has to take care of everything.
She's like cleaning up wrappers. She's like,
yeah.
Can you please
making
get-
cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
He's crying. Like,
So his birthday
Making
is Christmas
cinnamon
Eve,
rolls.
right?
Yes, it's his birthday, but it's also Jesus' birthday.
right.
Okay. Yeah, this feels like one of those toxic people, not toxic, but this feels like one of those people that has a tie to the birthday itself. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like, it's the day. I have to do something on that day. Like, can't you take the day after to play
Well,
COD?
because all of his boys are playing
They're all
COD.
playing today.
Which also, it's
They're probably
it's
all with
suspect
their
that
families.
I
Can't we celebrate
Get it out, get it out,
your
get it out, get it out, get it out.
birthday the next day and play COD the next
They don't have work. It's Christmas and it's
But
birthday.
I assure you that the next day you don't go back to work, right?
yeah, but his boys, yeah, you don't typically know.
I don't know.
It depends on what they do. We don't know what his boys do.
There's just so much downtime on Christmas. For me personally, I'm like, okay, what the hell am I gonna do now? Like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna watch
Christmas Day, it's Christmas Eve that I think is like the magical one.
Yeah.
Christmas Day usually is just kind of like,
Nip kid.
I'm like,
Surely the boys can fill out a doodle and find a 3-hour time.
a doodle.
We could all play COD.
A
It's not on
doodle.
Christmas.
let's see the comments here. You want to spend your daughter's first Christmas playing COD with the boys? Your friends and your birthday should not be more important than to you. You're the asshole. Someone said his daughter is 6 months old. She won't remember. Fair enough about the point on spending Christmas with family, but he's allowed to have different values. Millions of people don't celebrate Christmas and they have happy birthdays. Some of the fun of that thing, if his post indicated that he didn't celebrate or recognize Christmas for a religious reason, my response would have been quite different. I didn't tell my Jewish or Muslim friends they have to spend Christmas with their families. He doesn't have to like Christmas, but if everyone else in his family does, and there is no specific religious objection, then he needs to work with his wife to meet everyone's needs. Someone said, gentle, you're the asshole. It's tough having your birthday on Christmas. However, you have kids. You can play COD with the boys, celebrating your birthday on the day before or after Christmas, or any other day. But you can't celebrate Christmas with your kids on See if your friends can
Hey,
understand.
Gorilla's open.
Someone said, for fuck's sake,
Wait.
these selfish dad posts need to stop. Yes, you're the asshole. Have some fucking common sense. If you don't want to be a husband and father, don't get married and don't have kids. Holidays are for families, for the kids, mostly. Yeah, and you know what it reminds me of? My grandma had a birthday right in the week of Christmas, so she just shifted her birthday to, I want to say it was February.
Why are
It's
you
like, we're gonna
fucking me?
celebrate.
I'm your teammate.
And so,
That's
like
legend.
just moved it, and so my mom would still like call her on her birthday near Christmas,
But just move it.
for everyone else because she knew.
Yeah.
But
Grandma's birthday. We always celebrated both at the same time.
it works out once you're like older,
I
then all your
guess
family
that's
will be around. But probably when my grandma was younger. So there's some updates.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is what we need.
Update.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting flamed here, and I feel like the asshole, but I still don't think it's a crazy ask. I've never really celebrated my birthday. I was lucky if anyone other than my brother said the words happy birthday.
Oh my God.
My mom was super religious and made us spend every Christmas at church from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Really? Do people do that? Holy shit.
Yeah.
The only acknowledgement I ever got from my family was a cake after dinner and a
What
pack
the
of sausages.
hell were you
I left
doing?
home the day after my high school graduation, and that's when I met my boys that I mentioned in my post. We've been everywhere together, have literally saved each other's lives, and they are my brothers. They've always made me feel like my birthday was actually my birthday and not just Christmas. My wife has done this too, but not to the extent that the boys have. Also, we haven't gotten together since before my son was born. We all live in different states and never see each other anymore. Edit number 2. Okay, I was not planning on playing all day. I planned on opening presents with the family, then hopping on with the boys around noon. I get what everyone is saying, but I still don't think it's a big ask. Family time is incredibly important, but I happen to think that COD with the boys is too. He did that emoji. So that kind of fits in with what I was saying.
Yeah.
Around noon,
Around noon, clock in a little.
it's like, okay, man.
Hey, where we dropping?
Yeah, it's all
Edit number
better.
3.
Okay.
Thanks for the input, everyone. To clarify a few things, I will not be helping with dinner. I never do, and it's for the best. My wife and I agree. I spend a lot of time with my family. I always wanted to give them the dad I never had. My dad is still around, but was a drunk and has a new family now. I'm very close with my son, and hopefully I'm just as close with my daughter once she's a little older. My wife is convinced that the boys don't like her. We've been together a total of 10.5 years, and she's always said that they feel like she stole me away from them. This is not true, and they have never indicated this. When I do get to play, I don't shirk my responsibilities. I always do what I have to, but mostly just play on the rare occasion that I get the house to myself. What I'm asking for is uninterrupted time with the boys. I haven't even thought of asking for this before. Doesn't seem to matter how long to my wife. She doesn't want me online at all. This is a bit of a untrustworthy narrator to me, because this is feeling very like to the 10th degree.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't want me online at all. She doesn't like my boys. She doesn't want me talking to the boys.
I want uninterrupted time with the boys.
I kind of want to hear her
I want to
side
hear.
to really
Let her
judge
speak.
this,
Yeah,
because
where he
this feels very emotional coming from.
Especially where he's like, oh, she doesn't want me helping with dinner. And she's like, no, I'd
She's
love
like,
for him
please
to-"
cut this onion.
It would be so
Can you
helpful
just
if you
Yeah.
unloaded the
just
dishwasher.
cut the onion.
My
while
wife and I
unload the
agree.
dishwasher, please.
My wife and I agree that I shouldn't do anything in the kitchen.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
Did
she
she
didn't.
agree to
Where did you?
that?
Who said that?
Maybe.
Who said that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But I would.
That's so
I can't
true.
I can't take this post
That's good.
at face value.
That's really good.
Also, it just feels like his attachment to the boys feels
Yeah.
a little
saying
attached.
he hasn't
He
really
ran
got-
away from home.
He's saying he hasn't gotten together for it. Also, you know what I will also say,
When he
because I
was
get this a
18.
lot in these Reddit posts, giving his whole family backstory. It's like, cool, man. That this is the situation today. I get your
Yeah.
whole family backstory. Your wife has a whole family backstory.
I'm also hearing your dad has a new family and you ran away from your family. You need family, bro.
Yeah,
You need family.
It's like cool.
He's like, the
you're
boys are
you're
my
you're throwing out a bunch of things to make us just side with you.
Yeah.
As opposed to talking about what you didn't give was how long you're gonna play today.
Yeah.
What chores, what responsibilities your wife is gonna have all day today.
Yeah.
What your wife maybe is already planned for your birthday this week and everything. He's not giving us any of the important information.
Yeah.
He's giving us all the information to like bolster his.
Like I earned
side.
this. I earned this.
Yeah, it's a little lightly, as far as the Reddit post goes, it feels a little manipulative towards the commenters of like, here's why you're wrong all this stuff.
Before you answer, am I the asshole? Know that I'm a good guy.
It's one of these posts, it's a post where I'm like, oh man, do you really want to post on here? Like, do you actually want an opinion? All right, guys, this is the last story.
Okay.
It's the most insane story. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend's mother she raised a fucking sociopath who needs to be in a facility? So I, a 26-year-old woman, have a boyfriend who's 24, and recently he got into a dispute with the neighbor's kids. They accidentally kicked their football into our yard, and they came into the garden to get it back. To be honest, I didn't care, but my boyfriend started screaming at these like 11-year-olds about how they are poorly raised and their parents should be ashamed. I was fucking mortified. I sent the kids some chocolates and sweets and apologized profusely. I was seeing red flags and told him this behavior was not normal. He kind of brushed me off, and I told him if he pulled anything like that again, he was gone. The next week, the ball came into our garden, and I was about to throw it back to the kids when my boyfriend stormed outside and took the ball inside. I told the kids that I would bring it back in a minute. He went into the bathroom and emerged like 10 minutes later wearing gloves and a football covered in shit. His own shit. What the? I asked him if he was out of his fucking mind, but he stormed past me and threw it over the fence screaming, "Take that, you bitches!"
Shane.
Okay, just give us a second. Now we're ready.
Oh God, fuck.
I screamed, and girl, I mean screamed at him about how he was a fucking douche, and I wanted him out of my house, and he is a disgusting fucking monster, that they were just kids. I screamed, and eventually he left. I deleted all his games off his PS4 and gave it to the kids as an apology. I was so embarrassed. My ex-boyfriend's mom messaged me asking what happened, and I responded with, "What happened? What happened?"
Yeah, right.
You are a pathetic excuse of a woman who raised a fucking sociopath.
Wait.
He covered a football in his own shit and threw it at some kids, and he needs to be in a facility because something is wrong with him. And God knows how I hadn't seen any red flags about the fucking monster he raised during the 7 months we dated. I know I am in the right for what I did to my boyfriend, but am I in the wrong for snapping at the mother for something she had no direct involvement in? So, that's paintball. Look, man, I know there's a lot of fake stories on Reddit. This one, I believe, because it's just like the details of it and the way it like is layered and how she's like, I'm not the asshole for this stuff. Am I the asshole for how I reacted to mom? I'm like, this is real, man. And it's nuts. This goes like, dude.
How did my teammate die?
Do you think it was on top of the ball or all around?
I think it was
the ball?
all around it.
So he had to put his hands to.
That's why the gloves. That's what the gloves were for.
The gloves, you know what? Somehow, the gloves somehow make it worse for me. So I'm like,
Yeah.
that makes it more clinical. That makes it more like
Calculated.
premeditated, calculated. I'm
Yeah.
like, he literally was
There
like,
was intent.
There
I
was
was so
intent.
mad. I was so mad. I shit on a ball. No. I got gloves from somewhere, probably weren't in the bathroom, covered a ball in shit.
About 2 minutes.
I'm
There's gonna
begging
be a
you. I
nap.
really want to read her monologue as a monologue.
If you're not subscribed, which a lot of you are, because
Okay.
all the gifted.
Thank you. I'm auditioning for the University of Michigan's
If you have a
video
Prime,
program.
just sub with Prime. You won't see that.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have to be his ex-boyfriend. Ask me what happened. His ex-boyfriend's mom.
It's like, what happened?
What happened? Okay.
I need to get to
I don't understand. What happened?
What happened? What happened?
You
are a
bitch.
pathetic
You absolute
excuse of a
bitch.
woman who raised a sociopath
Absolute
who
fucking
covered
bitch.
a football in his own shit and threw it at some kids who need to be in a facility.
Is there a bat?
Because something is wrong with him. And God knows how I haven't seen any red flags about the fucking monster you raised during the 7 months we dated.
And then it cuts back to the theater room of the Oscars, and it's on you, and you're like, yeah.
Thank you. This doesn't make sense at all. Like,
No,
what
it's
a
really
weird,
bad.
what a weird.
And the Oscar goes to Octavia Spencer. Thank you.
I watched that because it doesn't make any sense.
It's like almost like, are you serious?
Why she's in this?
You know exactly what I think. There's.
I mean, I think she's in a bit of shock right
Yeah.
now.
The woman is saying, "What happened? Oh, he told you, and you're still taking his side. What happened to me? No. What did he tell you that you're saying what happened? Because you clearly already know something happened."
So I needed to do some scene study before.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll workshop.
some comments. You're the asshole for sending the
That's
message
about
because
to
I'm sure
run.
she would have maybe understood how angry you were if you came across this. But wow, I can't even imagine being in your position. Has he done anything like this before? Edit. I did not mean that OP is the asshole for the entire situation. It's a very soft, you're the asshole. Sorry for any confusion. OP responded, no, I always thought he was calm. It came completely out of the blue. Someone else said, everyone sucks here. Your ex is a madman. And yeah, I'm all for dumping his ass and kicking him out of your
bitch.
house. But his PS4 was not worth giving away. And to be honest,
bitch.
well, it's possible that mother did a terrible job raising him. You yelled at her and berated her for stuff her grown-ass adult son did. That's super uncalled for. OP responded, I paid for the PS4.
Oh, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Come on down to the deck. Oh, no.
Reminder, he's 24. Like,
Oh, no.
fully grown. Someone said, you're the asshole. Sometimes kids grow up to be wonderful because of the parents who raised them, and sometimes they're serial killers. I wouldn't have assumed it was her fault, and now she has reason
Right.
to say something similar to your mother.
She also, didn't the mom just ask what happened?
Yeah, that's the only context we have is she's just like, hey, what
Because
happened?
that says he is not telling me everything that I need to know. And
Bro,
I'm
same
coming to you.
fucking
Yeah,
team, you
I
dumb
think
piece
curious
of
what the
shit.
mom- how the mom texted that or phrased that, because if she just goes, hey, like, you guys broke up, what happened? Yeah, or like, you know, as opposed to, what did you do to my son?
Is
Yeah.
that what it says?
No, it's just said what.
what
she-
happened?
She messaged her saying what happened. That's why I'm like, okay, yes,
It should have been a
but I
phone
think
call.
she had so much going on in her
Yeah,
head.
100%.
You just witnessed a traumatic thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's insane. Yeah,
It just needed a little more communication.
totally.
It's like, you know, like when you're fighting with your partner and then you have that one moment where you get to be like,
Stop
crazy.
swinging at me, you dumb fuck.
It happened to his mom. Like, you know, it like,
Yeah.
she didn't do it to him.
Well, she's probably scared of him for good reason.
He covered a ball in shit with blood.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. If I watch someone cover a ball of shit and throw it at some kids, I'm probably not gonna try to.
No.
I'm probably gonna be like, I'm out of here.
So she was like, let me scold your mom instead of him. Yeah, I get that.
I don't get that. I mean, I get it, but I don't.
I don't, yeah.
It's not the right move.
No.
No. Bro, the perspective of those kids. is those kids had a Stranger Things like story. This is a kids on bike situation where they're like, dude, we all experienced something together that will bond us for life.
For life.
Yeah.
You're never forgetting.
If an evil clown comes out of the sewer, they're gonna be like, we got this. Yeah, man.
They're like,
I mean,
Holy
dude.
shit, when you get this ball.
It's a bit of a gift to those kids. Those kids, they're gonna meet up when they're 40 years old and be like,
Power bone, you're fucking
It's
useless.
like, what's up, how are you? Yeah, we've been through the shits together.
yeah.
and it's like, yeah, it too, when they come back to the door.
Well, that's football. That's those are some of the best Twitch
Guys,
classics.
those are some really good ones. That's
They're
like reading the
very
Old
good.
Testament.
They're very good. Reading them for the first time live on Twitch was insane. Because it's like, whew, and you know,
Ball.
but you're getting the chats like
Oh, the
interaction. Whereas
chat.
nowadays we do these and then I see the comments and sometimes comments point out something that I'm like, oh man, I didn't think of that. Or,
Yeah.
oh man, I was wrong there. But it's a blast. It's a total blast.
Gosh, this show and these people.
But these people are everywhere.
Yeah. They're all
Poop
over the place.
I can't even, what do you even do with it? Do you just keep it in your yard?
Yeah, what did they do with it? The parents have to come get it.
Probably
I
hose it
hope-
off and throw it away. Or just throw it away. I don't know. Burn it.
No, not hose it off because then it's in your
Call
yard.
the- call
Not
the-
burn it.
Anyways, thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
This has been great, and thank you guys for watching. You know, we have a lot of fun here, and we'll be here again next Saturday, so join us then. Next week, we will have a special guest. Thomas Sanders will be here, and we're going to be reading stories. This has
Wait,
been
I
a
thought-
heavily
I thought he was
requested
canceled.
episode, so you'll want to tune in. We're going to be covering some good stuff, so we'll see you.
Who is the best gamer in the world? That's a question I've been debating for the past few months. Some people think it's the highest earning game. Others think it's whoever's the best at the hardest game. I think it's someone who's good at all games. But I decided to finally figure out the answer to my question by running one of the largest gaming events of all time. I call it the world's greatest game. I ran this event with the help of YouTube Gaming, and we got some of the best gamers to ever do it. They have a combined 20 world championships. Now they have the opportunity to become the world's greatest gamer.
So we basically came up with a day one format where we narrowed down our 19 competitors, and we basically do it by playing 4 games and giving points that you can see on the right based on how they place. And it's very top heavy. So take a look at our competitors. We got 19. It's actually kind of stacked. There's like 3 TIs in this crowd. There's like 5 EVOs. There's like 2 Overwatch championships. There's a VCT title. There's Connor Eats Pants, who won a Rivals event once.
Okay, can I just say I love E-Rob being here. I saw a lot of people who are like, why is E-Rob here? Why is this? Dude, to me, it's like, have you ever thought what would happen if your dad was in the Olympics?
Why?
You know what I mean? Like your dad's just running
Trying to hit the brakes.
Like, way behind. You're like, let's go! Yeah, but like, if he does better than anybody, you're like, go get him. You know what I mean? Just say,
He's the Latvian swimmer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't have to do well. He just has to like not be last. Yeah, I love that for him.
First up is Minecraft. We have a custom map that was built by the team No Name. That's their name. Shout out to No Name. And it's going to include Spleef, King of the Hill, Marathon, which is basically a parkour map, in survival games, 100 games.
Are we in it? Okay, explain Spleef. What is this?
All right.
How do you Spleef?
All right, we are in Spleef right now. The way this game works is everybody has a shovel. As you notice, there are different zones, similar to like Fall Guys, Honeycomb Havoc.
Yep.
You can use your shovel to cut underneath people to make them drop. You want to stay as high as possible. Can we take a look at Small Ant? Because I think he is our premier Minecraft player here right now.
Imagine having the like the F3 grab. Oh,
Look at that.
huge.
Look at that. How did Mango not die right there?
We're gamers.
I think we have to stick with Small Ant. Yeah.
Rizzo is staring at the back of Tom across his head.
He's just thinking, yeah,
He was thinking about it,
Bro,
right?
don't swing when I'm hitting the brakes.
I love it.
I can't watch this POV. It's freaking me out.
This is stressful.
This is the sad truth of these gamers, is that we are down to the people who don't want to scrap. Rizzo in the chat, so how are we all doing? Bronner MJ said second. Fighting for the honor.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. He risked it all. For what? For what reason?
They both died.
This is the overhead view. Ship from beyond the grave.
He said super your scum and chat.
Swinging at everyone.
This is the modern day fencing, and we should replace real fencing with this. Here we go. Spleef.
Did you hear it?
He was like so calm about it. He was like, it's okay.
I mentioned a bit earlier, the handicap is the hot chip challenge. And the way it works is after this game, there's a few people who signed up to eat the one hot chip, which is insane. I've had it. Have you had it?
No. Heavens no.
It makes your ass feel like sandpaper. And if they eat the chip, then they get 3 points as long as they don't drink milk for 5 minutes after eating the chip.
Oh wow.
Which seems terrible.
If they drink milk, it's only 2 points.
No way he wins twice. He actually said half and half. He called the power. Oh my God. You can't do that. Okay, what's happening?
No, that was fine. That was fine. Oh my God, I feel so bad for him right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for him.
He's going back for the crown.
Get the crown. That's the Latino inside of
This is
it.
already. Oh, that looks brutal. Oh, he needs beer right now.
We need 8 ounces of beer stat. He always needs beer.
I thought it was so cute. Yesterday, Super TF was like, "Are you drinking while you're playing?" He's like, "I always drink."
That's a perfect mango inflection.
He's on his Jamie shirt.
Oh God,
Dude. Say strong,
I
mango.
love him so much. This is really hurting me.
No. Oh, Sonic Fox is back in.
No. How do you look at Mango right there?
Oh my God, dude. Stop broken.
The first phase is the mouth pain. This will go away in about like 10 minutes.
It's starting to, here we go. They were not expecting that. Wait, how much does the milk help?
If you just drink enough milk, eventually it kind of neutralizes and your mouth just feels like kind of stingy,
Yeah.
but not like burning. So this is King of the Hill. The way King of the Hill works is that you have giant fist that punches people out.
Okay.
And you want to just get back to the
Mango
top.
immediately just dropped to the bottom.
So Zekken's in the hill, and people get knocked out of the hill with this giant fist.
Whoa.
And that's that's kind of how this game
That's funny.
functions.
So you just have to get, like, it's time in, and then you get points
Yes.
as you're on top?
Yes, and it's incredibly frustrating because like you'll do all this work to get up, and then you'll get instantly punched off, or you get punched on your way up. Yeah, Asu is in first. He just dropped off. I think Super.
Let's
still
go.
Oh, goodbye. That's a chic fair.
How's Mega doing this round?
Really? Garbage. Garbage.
Mango go.
Oh no!
How did he get 2 points?
That is so sad.
That FOV is gonna make me sick.
This
What
is
the hell is this? Ew! It's over. Nice job.
Yeah, that was stealthy.
Zekin clearly in first for Minecraft.
Definitely.
Zekin saying, "Let's work together" in chat.
Smiley face.
This is amazing.
Yeah, this.
I love this shot. Yeah, this is storming the Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
Intrepid warriors on a noble quest. This is good.
Oh, Rizzo's actually in first.
Minecraft
Was
YouTuber.
Zakin?
The cheese maze. Spatial awareness
he's
gets
out.
through.
Look at that. All right.
The bamboo forest. It's like
Oh,
Legends
man.
of the Hidden
Yeah, I was
Temple.
gonna say, yeah. The perilous mushroom thing. He walked around. He just walked around. He walked around. Like,
That was so funny. He was like, the crystal cave.
It's just like walk right through. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's that simple.
This is amazing. There's a
SNES.
control. I
That's-
remember
it's just
Nintendo.
a nondescript.
Oh god,
I'm gonna
oh my god. So what happens here? What happens here? He's not dying. His health is regained.
Spit on me.
It looked like.
Oh god,
Not again.
no! Him saying spit on me and then jumping right back in the fire. He's just
Spit on me is crazy.
This is crazy. No
Zekin looks
way.
really good at Minecraft.
Dude,
Oh,
I saw
God.
so much of his forehead right there. That's how you know he's a real gamer.
Yep. More forehead, more power.
Can we get a quick swap? And I want to come back to Zekin right after. But who's in last?
Take it, take it, take it, take it. Throw it. Good shit.
It's the first jump.
You know what? Slow and steady.
People are like, no one dies to the first Goomba.
Like bake it up there.
Not like that.
Oh my god. That is
Just cavern?
so
Look,
funny.
see her on the chessboard though.
Yeah, she'll destroy all
Oh
of
my god, I can't believe that was real.
That is insane. She's on the first jump.
us. Wait, he's done?
Take it, take it, take it.
His final destination.
He's done.
6 minutes.
6
Dude,
minutes.
I don't like this. I don't like how good he is at stuff.
Yeah.
Where is Rizzo? Oh, so you gotta do like an aim
Oh, you
jump.
gotta jump to the cavern without dying.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's just basically finding your like Ocarina of Time setup. Ooh, he found it lean in the water.
That was
Very
good.
nice. Get in the cavern.
It looks like he was fifth, right behind Asu.
Okay, she's in the cheese maze.
Not the cheese, man.
The dreaded cheese maze.
You kind of have to say it like that, right? Like,
Look at her face.
Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it. Good shit.
Clay stoked. Oh, and they're gonna have to really just bake the fall.
yeah, you gotta just send
get
it.
first try.
Jump in the middle, mountain
Send it.
dropper.
Dropper.
Send it,
Send
send
it.
it.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's on the needle. One more. I like
Oh,
that.
he got it.
Huge, big.
Yeah, checkpoint, checkpoint, checkpoint.
Get in the house.
Mango, reach your final destination.
Yeah, he's got it.
He got it.
Fucking goal, man.
Fucking goal. Clean. 3
Go, go, go,
seconds
go, go.
left.
That was good. Dude, Zekin's been like, he's filed his taxes. He's just been doing stuff the whole time.
Yeah, right. So much extra time. Oh my god.
Surely they see him, right?
Oh, what a shot.
It's two with fire arrows.
Oh my god, was that box bugs?
Let's check out Zekin's POV.
Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out.
He's the Minecraft lead right now.
Dude.
Oh, you got trident. Fast, dude. Oh, shift him down. That was an assassin.
Grab it, take it.
Shifter. It
Run.
just comes around the corner like that. I would be scared of my life. Yeah.
I can't play this in VR.
You guys got it.
He has insane equipment.
Taking some shots here. This is that head.
Yeah.
I don't want to get your expectations high. This is the game. This is the game that I'm good at. So
He's being modest.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
Smalley just died.
CS is on here.
Connor eats pants. Can we switch over to POV? Look at
Connor's
Connor.
Connor's got it. Connor's like, yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I do it.
Don't call him a Minecraft streamer, though.
Dude, all I'm saying is you better not run this Zekin.
It does feel like Zekin's game to lose.
Second is just a force of nature. Oh, Jada's at the top.
Okay. High ground.
Wait, I think we saw the edge of the map there. Yeah, is it coming in? It looks like it's coming in.
Do we rat this out? Do we just... Oh. No, we're okay.
It looks like she's going for a kill, actually. You can see the bear
Come on,
right next
throw
to
it
him
in.
as well.
This is how cheetahs hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super. He doesn't even see her.
Oh my god. Oh man, it's a gun duel. I don't know if you want to take this fight.
Oh, I don't think so.
Try it. I think
High ground?
beats sword here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jaden's down.
And the big issue is she was just in water.
Second burning the golden apple.
I don't know who it is, but it looks like they're about to lose.
Yeah.
Connor eats pants goes down.
Second's hurt.
He is hurt.
Let go, let go.
I don't think it'll matter.
Tens is over.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Hey, she's coming in now.
Fuck me.
Wait. He took that.
4 left.
Second with like 8 kills, by the way.
Oh, shit the bed.
At least 10. He's just standing in it.
Killing half of the
Yeah,
lobby.
you got a gapple, it's over.
Unbelievable. Dude, how are you so good at that?
Minecraft was like the game I played the most as a kid. So I was
As a kid?
Yeah.
So now you're...
I mean, I'm 18 now. I was close enough. From like ages like 9 to
Good
15,
shit.
I played a ton of Minecraft.
Did you... How did you sweep so much? What happened? Are you just nice?
At this game, yeah, just this game.
Let's talk about this handicap. That's a good point. It's Fortnite. Now, this one is called the Bossy Ball. The way it works is it's like a little flat top,
So
and then
nobody
the bottom
knows it.
is round.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to stand
Oh,
on
God,
it in
missed.
balance.
This does not look fun to do for an hour.
I ain't gonna lie, this might be one of those things where like your blood's pumping the whole time, gets you hype, you know what I mean? Yeah. Emphasis is definitely key here, so we'll see.
You'll get sick of it. You'll get sick
Yeah.
of it. As opposed to like the chip where it was like insane at the start, gets easier. This is easy at the start, gets harder.
Yeah, Mango just vomited the chip.
Yeah, he cleared it out of his system.
Yeah, he's just fine.
He exercised the demon.
Well, as you can see, the map, if we look at some
This
of
is
the
a
POVs,
very small circle already.
it is just tilted towers.
10's on the roof, by the way.
Instantly
straight
gets
up,
the
yeah.
sniper.
Yeah,
So
straight up.
close to a high ground.
He got the hop. He straight up hit the high. He tried.
Hey, production, can we see Sonic Fox for a second, if that's a possibility? I want to know if it's like if he's like hiding in a house or something.
It's gonna be a corner.
Oh. SMG there. Mango coming from behind.
Oh my god, I hear the damn thing.
They were in here a while ago.
I gave you those raccoons. I gave you those.
That's the super chug.
GG.
Back to super chug.
And that's Shifter. Wow.
Everybody fucking doubted me.
Can we take a look at Sonic Fox's POV right now?
Hey, how's it going? I'm good, how are you? Thanks for the follow.
I like Sonic Fox to get like top 12 here,
Yeah, right?
not being here, by the way. Like maybe top 10. Imagine how mad you are if you're spectating and you're like, are you kidding me?
Sonic, where is he?
I don't understand the technology.
I like this trying to get out of there. Yeah.
I've never seen
I like that.
I'll take the high ground, yup.
Connor, eat pants.
It's kind of like a.
Oh my god, Connor's
come on,
beast
get the
right
kill,
now.
get the kill.
I have been streaming daily for like the last 3 weeks, I think.
Smollett doesn't know. Big hit. Switch the SMG.
I'm glad you're doing good. But yeah,
I'm so back.
since I got affiliate, I've been streaming every day though. I have nothing else to do right now. So just once I go back to work, it's not going to be as frequent, but just still probably going to stream a bit.
Somebody's in here.
Do be creeping.
What do you mean, like location or like if it's from like a system or PC? Because I'm on my PC. Just playing with controller for this because it's so much easier.
Like they must have forgot.
You know? Loser Fruit versus Tens with Tens at 9 kills. This would be his double elimination game. Half the lobby.
Also doesn't have a lot of
Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away.
Oh, yes, sir.
That's for the content.
Oh no, he's just gonna get peppered from the sky.
Taking a lot of damage here. He's open. Oh no. Oh, she just
Swing.
Just like that. Loser Fruit.
Country, US.
Diego.
Oh yeah, you thirsty. Go get him.
Yeah.
What?
You can tell. Yeah, he's about to go. Oh my.
Hombre, amigo. Loser Fruit versus Tens.
He's got a lot of time to shoot, and he goes back up in the air. This might be dangerous for Tens.
Yeah, no.
He missed.
The This guy's hacking, man.
But here we go.
You don't know who's talking.
Might get the W.
Oh, he missed so many shots, though. I think Zach is going to clean it up.
Get a weak, get a weak. Yo, they go in there. Yes, look at that. Oh, Danny. Almost got him.
Oh god.
Almost got him.
That was dope. Very dope, man. Very solid, man.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I'm here with Tens, who has just confirmed off camera to me just now that he has been colluding with the other members
Your
of
channel.
Sentinels. What do you have to say about that?
It's not true. Don't believe it.
That's crazy. Do you play Fortnite?
No.
So you're just like that?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's go
Get
back to the
fucked.
couch. Thank you so much, Tens. You're a go. Everyone knows this. You're a go.
God.
Blazed him up enough.
I'm good.
That was crazy.
He said he was a goat 17 times.
Yeah. This guy's so young. He's such a goat. So good, man. He's like, I love
Your
him.
channel is top empty. You should try some graphic stuff on it. I have graphics. It's just for this game.
Yeah, that's a ball cam. That's a ball mouse.
For this game, I just wanted to just have the gameplay plus the camera. But I have other scenes where it's like a lot of graphics.
You need to chill with those one kicks, Mike.
Plus, I'm watching a video, so I was like, I don't want too much shit clustering the screen. So I just have the video in the corner. I have a little at that interacts. So anytime someone follows or does anything, he's there. And then just the follower shit. I saw you have only emotes. What do you mean?
So this is 5 people. We're gonna go down to 1 here. Yeah, you can see. Dead.
Oh, like as the overlaid. I feel like that's too much, cause fuck, I have a. Oh my god, shut up! No one's trying to fucking talk to you. I'm gonna knock this guy out real quick.
What happens in that game is a quadrant will be clear and then it will just flip.
Yeah. Clean. That was good from Connor. That was clean.
It's Connor in first place right now. Connor's jumping.
Yeah, I have all that. I have it's called Streamlabs Pro, so I get some shit for it. I have an intro, outro. I have scenes that have a bunch of animated shit. And I have transition stuff. Also a BRB screen. And then I have the little Naruto running across the screen constantly. It's like a DVD screensaver thing. Just Naruto. Oh god. My bad. Get fucked. That's fine. Yeah, they have stream avatars that they have for Streamlabs Pro. Oh god. I use the Annabelle and the Bongo Cat. And also the Bongo Dog. Oh god. Don't touch him, don't touch him. Don't touch him.
What up, Connor? What happened?
Could someone tell me? I went.
Oh god.
Connor. Buddy. I wish I could give you this, right? You know me.
Anything. I'm just upset at the system. I'm upset at the game.
Nothing he could do.
You know,
Here we go. We got a replay.
Here we go.
you. That's Asu.
And this Connor. Man, you took flight, boy. You took flight.
So you had the realization.
How?
That was it for
Oh no, we won.
Which means we're gonna go over to an interview with Smallant. Is he our champ?
It's my third time playing Fall Guys.
I have a friend that's a graphic artist that's actually working on some stuff for me, emotes and other stuff. I do appreciate the offer, but I already have someone working on some shit.
That's right.
And then other than that, I'm kind of not looking for much because I already have the Streamlabs stuff that I use.
So this is the Kaleidoscope goggles, as they're called, and I played with them on, and it's a bit soft.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
We're now in the Kaleidoscope zone. Welcome to Trackmania. This
Oh god, oh god, oh god, get
We're
fucked.
watching right now people play
Fuck
a
the
Cup of the
goose.
Dead, and so the way it works is all 19 people are tossed into a race, and you don't get to reset, and people
Fuck shit. You don't see shit, I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone has 2 lives. If they're in the bottom 4 right now, they lose life. Sonic Fox is in the bottom 4 right now alongside Clayster, Nemo, Loser Fruit, so they're gonna have to hope that
fucked.
somebody ahead of them crashes and Sonic Fox. No! And now so he has to double tap respawn. Double click respawn! Double click Fox! Loser Fruit with the goggles on is
Fuck it.
kind of close. Whoa!
Eh.
Really tight here. Wait. It's doable.
Oh my God! Oh my God! She's in the dirt. She's
Oh, give me the back, give me the back. It's mine, 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 mine.
6 players eliminated. Look at that. That's tragic. Look at 10. Like, that's it. We are in top 8, and the person I really want to call out is specifically
Yes.
With 1 life left, he's currently in bottom 6. This is his opportunity to carve out a way to not do this elimination game. Now the issue is he's not racing super well. I mean, he's so far safe, but you can see right now.
Okay, I got my weeklies done. That's all I cared about.
He looks like he's getting broken up with.
This is the final real challenge. Double reset. It's a double reset.
Maybe in the future, if they're busy, I might look for other graphic artists.
I bet this was the most neglected game on the lineup. It shows. It had to have been.
If your Instagram is similar and that's where you normally do your shit, I'll probably reach out. But for now, I'm good. I appreciate it though.
Smallant's gonna be the first to lose a life amongst these 3.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Is admitting defeat. I can see it all in his face.
Yeah.
He's doing the yup.
Eyebrows up, head nodding.
Not bad for me. Not bad. I don't get
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Asu has impressed me, man. He was top in
Come on.
top in Fortnite.
Stop grabbing me, fucker.
Top here in Trackmania.
Who would have guessed?
Remember, it was like, you lucky I'm not ass.
How am I not up yet?
He's nice on the ice, yeah, at the beginning.
This is a pass here.
Wow, what a line. Wow. The turnover. That's clean. That's clean. Let's go. Huge overtake.
Super well played by Asu.
Yeah, it's curtains.
Asu
I'm
with
gonna
a
check it out.
super
He has to wipe
good
on the
race.
turnover, but
It's over. Oh no, I lied. It's Rizzo in front.
Rizzo's in front. This is hype. Also, what's fun is outside after this, we have this actual entire replica track.
Oh, yeah.
God, fucking
So
it.
we're going to be putting them in F1 cars. Very expensive.
Very expensive. They do get helmets.
They get helmets.
No gloves.
Still have to wear the kaleidoscope stuff. Yeah,
So,
they do. If
good
they
luck.
chose it.
Such a
What do you do?
What a
You FF here?
start.
You FF? You explore the map.
I mean, he's
Let's go.
7 seconds behind. I don't think there's a world where
Yeesh.
Rizzo
Oh, I got
loses this.
I don't think it did anything. That didn't do anything.
52, that's the best time of the day.
Man, slams
Sub
into the wall.
53, well played
Takes
by
the win.
Rizzo.
Well done. You know what? I just realized it's basically Rocket League without balls. That's why he's so good at it.
No, obviously not.
We are in elimination tiebreaker territory. It's messy. Nobody here's happy. We're gonna settle this the only way that's respectable. Rock, paper, scissors. Void, it was 2 rocks to your scissors. You got double rocked.
Oh my god,
All right, well,
well, here's the leaderboard.
This is final scores so far.
Yes, this is set in stone.
Void choosing Nemo, Loser Fruit choosing Universe, and Sonic Fox getting stuck with Jaden.
1v1s in general are very tilting in Rocket League. Most people don't play it because of that reason. It's all on you.
Well, we're doing a best of 3 in this 1v1. It's 5-minute games, and we are in our first one.
Catch them off guard.
And Nemo scores? What? And Void instantly goes to change the settings.
Yeah.
This is going to be a high-scoring game.
And it's in! Corner, simple as that.
For a second,
Is Beth still
I
in?
had a grasp on this game.
Oh, that was a great one. Rookie.
She's learning.
Yeah, she's learning. Having a good time.
Put a little respect on her name. Women's Grand Master.
Really?
Yeah.
She would
If she made it to the final game, she would have crushed. I should.
That's it.
Rocket League's a really hard game for rookies, you know? It's like, if it's your first time playing or even your first couple hours, like, hitting the ball is the hard part.
There we go. It's in. Void winning at 7-1 over Nemo.
If we did a 30 versus 1 chess match, blindfolded, she would not lose.
Yeah.
Void, do you feel good about yourself? No. All right, Rankle.
It's in. It's not in.
Blue is Loser Fruit, by the way. She already looks really good.
Oh, that's in. Every club is in.
Why does it not go in?
He doesn't seem to know to flip to go faster.
Oh, there it is.
That's
Great
in.
shot.
That was like dead center.
All right,
Wait for the bounce.
Give me the Rankle, Loser Fruit.
Oh, let me take a close look here.
Take a look at this drive and give me a call.
Good second touch. Goes for the no. Blue's actually just gonna tap it in. I mean, that's gotta be a confidence clap for fan base.
Universe Rankle.
Probably, if I had to take my best guess, he probably started grinding yesterday.
Is that like Diamond
Get
or
booked.
Grand Champ?
Get
I don't know.
booked. Get booked.
We're just gonna sit here.
He's gonna miss this. See, it's a slow roller. That's a scary one. That's a scary roller. You know it's coming.
I hate how you called that.
Yeah, Universe ain't getting to play for real. Like, you see him moving, but he ain't really getting to play.
So the one thing I didn't do is defend while being up 5-0.
Seriously.
Okay, yeah.
The one thing. This is a wash, bro.
Yeah.
It's 2 7-0s. And I wanna take this time because he's getting beat. He's getting clobbered.
Let's sing his praises.
Yeah,
Tell me about Universe.
Universe won the International, the most prestigious gaming event of the year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Do I feel good about
Do you feel good beating
just started
a TI winner? Okay.
Fantastic.
There you go.
I'll put 20 on Jaden.
Oh my God. As an FGC enthusiast, I would love you, bro.
That was a picture of Rocket League settings right there. I knew it.
Wait, you're right. Yep. So what does that mean?
I mean, the fact that she has her own custom controls means you lost your $20.
You had to say that right now.
Play default.
That's big.
Sonic Fox. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's
But he got the big save. Yes.
Look at him sizing up.
No, he's scared. He's scared. Hold on, he's not getting got. Don't get so excited.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's in. Right. That's in. Oh.
In this situation where you're playing a player with no hours, it's like, just score, you know?
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I don't think he listened. Fighting game master, but unfortunately, car soccer a little bit
trash.
A little bit dense.
Thank you, Jaden, for the 20. It was awesome. Great game.
And that rounds out our final elimination. Jaden moves on to day 2, a fan favorite. Jaden was last place, by the way. It's elimination day.
The top 4 here, the green names up there, they're not just playing. They're chilling.
They are all being fed grapes on a hammock right now.
Yes.
The way we decided to do it is have the top 6 seeds team together and the bottom 6 seeds team together, which I guess could be random in a way. What we ended up with is our 2 teams, the Goon Squad.
Nice.
Because that's what they asked for. They
Carrot
wanted to be called the
frame.
Goon Squad. And this was a great time for Pat to join our couch. You're on the X-Defiant team.
Yep.
What do you think about the teams?
They're a little rough, I think. Clayster, Tin, Super TF, those guys are
Killers.
yeah.
We are in it. Domination. 3 capture points. I love domination.
I know Clayster, he was texting me, he was like, hey, what's the best gun? I'm like, listen, our guns are balanced. There's a lot of good ones.
And he goes
Wait a
Clayster, actually.
second.
If you set up for it, you can really lock it in.
Oh, wait, give me a second.
E-Rob.
So
Alright.
we're watching Shifter's POV on the Lions. Currently
I was thinking maybe switching over to Valorant before ending stream, like playing a game or two, but
Yeah, that's a huge W.
I think I'm leaving before 1, so I'm just gonna eat instead. So we're gonna call it here.
E-Rob needs to rally this team.
My favorite gun, the ACR, so anything's possible.
So we have 4 people here, 5 people now. We will be rating someone. Let me just find out who's streaming that doesn't have many viewers right now.
You said you crush in your office. Have you won 750 to 250 before?
Okay, I think I found someone. They have 1 viewer right now.
Do you believe in their ability to crush at Hotshot?
I think it's possible. Hotshot has the ability for one player to really go off. There's no limit to how long you can be a Hotshot.
And they've been streaming for about 2 hours, so
Take that Hotshot down. There's a big advantage
let's
there to be running
rate
around. Always
them.
possible.
Attack on the Colossal Goon.
So it looks like Clay is the Hotshot right now.
Alright, if you guys are subbed.
So yeah, you can see they're moving super fast.
Oh, crap.
Fast reload time, fast ADS time, everything.
You guys are subbed. You have the raid emotes. Be nice. Let's go.
So, you know what? I think I'm starting to see now
See you guys there.
You guys' dev ideology. It's a lot inspired by Diddy